Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. It's actually hours into one of the biggest trials that will emanate from Nigeria. Everybody is talking. The Southeastern traditional rulers are giving special warning to the government. Kemi lawyer is also speaking, and the likes of the lawyers, MBA, whole MBA, the lawyers are also talking. Many persons are speaking, and they're giving special messages, of course, over the issue of Nnamdi Kanu's release and court hearing to the federal government. Before going to the newspaper to get the cross section of everybody's opinion and what they are saying concerning one of the biggest cases that will come up from Nigeria, like you subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you say bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Let us start with what the lawyers are saying. The NBA, where lawyers in Lagos, Rivers, Cross River, Enugu State have tasked the federal government and Rivers State government, as well as their umbrella body, Nigeria Bar Association (NBA) government, to ensure security for attendees at 2021 Annual General Conference (AG). The lawyers, through NBA local chairmen in the four states, referred to the prevailing security breaches in the southeast as a possible source of threat to their safety at the AGC. They urged concerned authorities to ensure safety for NBA members who will pass through the southeast to the meeting venue in Rivers State. The indigenous people of Biafra IPOB has asked businesses in the southeast to get set beginning from tomorrow for a month-long sit at home if its leader Nnamdi Kanu is not brought to court at the resuming hearing. Kanu, who is facing treason-related charges, is expected to appear before Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court in Abuja tomorrow. A source from Eziogu branch in Enugu urged the National MBA to pressure the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, SAN, to ensure that Nnamdi Kanu is produced in court as a way to de-escalate tension. The lawyer said if IPOB carries out its threat to lock down Southeast for 1 month in the event of federal government's failure to produce him in court, that will be bye-bye to our coming to MBA. Especially the one holding in Port Harcourt, the confab, especially for those physically attending and coming by road. Even if you beat it and come a day before the 21st of October, certainly you must come back after the conference, and their threat is to lock down the region for 1 month. Going by experience we have had in the past 2 months since their Monday sit at home began, is not a palatable experience. Kindly come to our aid. This is an SOS message. The Calabar branch chairman of the NBA, Arthur Ochinka, noted that his members did not have to pass through any of the IPOB strongholds. Nevertheless, he expressed concern about lawyers attending from the north central state who, if coming by road, would have to pass through the southeast. Ochinka said for NBA Calabar branch members that will be attending conference in Port Harcourt, our route from Calabar is through Uyo straight to Port Harcourt, avoiding the southeast because the roads connecting us through the southeast to Port Harcourt are in very bad shape. However, we know that our colleagues in the north central and the northeast that will be commuting through the southeast are going to face difficulties if Nnamdi Kanu is not produced in court. And IPB makes good its promise to lock down the southeast for a month. That will encompass the period in which we will be having the conference. Some of our members may be smart to leave for the conference a few days earlier to avoid the lockdown. But after 1 week of conference, if the Southeast is on lockdown, how can the members from Southeast now return to their destinations? They won't be able to go home. They will virtually become refugees or internally displaced persons Our members from North Central will be in that difficulty, but they at least can find alternative routes back to their destination. But the Southeast members will have no alternative. So we are hoping that the DSS will produce Nnamdi Kanu in court, and that it is not even too much to ask for. That's not even too much to ask for. If Nnamdi Kanu is accused of an offense and has even been charged to court, what is the difficulty in bringing him to face trial? Holding Kanu in detention without producing him in court is not the law taking its course. It's not part of our justice system to hold somebody without trial. Nevertheless, he expressed confidence that the technical committee organizing the AGC and Rivers State government will rise to the occasion for a hitch-free and Safe Conference. This is serious. Everybody is complaining. Okay, but let's find out what the elders are saying in Southeast. Well, the Southeast traditional rulers have demanded from the federal government that they should release the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. The monarchs who made the demand under the umbrella body of Southeast Council of Traditional Rulers called on the President Muhammadu Buhari to release Kanu from detention into the hands of the Igbo traditional and religious leaders. Rising from a meeting, the royal fathers expressed worry over the escalation of crisis in the southeast with the attendant hardship on the people. They lamented that they have watched with utter dismay and sadness the rapid deterioration of the affairs of Igbo land, resulting in mayhem, chaos, destruction of properties, a general atmosphere of fear and a progressive militarization of our homeland. Besides the five southeast states, the monarch said in other Igbo-speaking areas, there's a distinct feeling of disaffection, frustration, and distrust, all of which are alien to our culture and tradition as a people. They call on the president to show sagacity, pragmatism, statesmanship, and fatherliness by deproscribing the indigenous people of Biafra as a terrorist organization. In a 15-paragraph statement signed by Eze Joseph N. Nwabike, the chairman, Abia State Traditional Rulers Council, Obi of Onitsha, Igwe Nnamdi Achebe, and the chairman, Anambra State Traditional Rulers Council, Igwe LOC Akubuzu, the chairman, Enugu State Traditional Rulers Council, and Eze Dr. E.C. Okeke, the chairman, Imo State Traditional Rulers Council. They also called on the President Buhari to de-escalate the military presence in the Southeast zone. While engaging Buhari, the monarchs also urged all stakeholders in the entire cross-section of Ali Igbo to shield their swords and let us rally together for mutual forgiveness and healing so as to reset our strategy for engaging meaningfully with our fellow citizens in other parts of the country. Cutting our nose to spite our face does not help our present situation. It is senseless to destroy our home or to its destruction in order for us to prove our marginalization. The royal fathers noted that the present challenges in Ali Igbo and the entire nation is not insurmountable if genuinely addressed with honesty, mutual respect, and full recognition that lasting peace progress would come from dialogue, not through armed conflict and a general atmosphere of fear and intimidation. They therefore urge President Muhammadu Buhari to show sagacity, pragmatism, statesmanship, and release Nnamdi Kanu into the hands of Igbo tradition and religious leaders. Let's meet in our conversation. You have heard them all. Everybody is saying the same thing. Release Nnamdi Kanu for peace sake, or better still, bring him to the courts. Let there be peace in the land. They urge the president.